In today's video, I will be reviewing the MAC Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus setting spray. So if ever you want to know if this product really works for 12 hours, then continue watching and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time that I post a video. So let's get into this makeup review right away. Hello beauties! So let's get into this makeup review. I am excited to try for the first time ever the MAC Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus in the lavender. Which you're gonna be like, why didn't you, you never tried this before? Like, hello, but yes, I never tried this before and I'm excited to do so. Of course, we're gonna talk about packaging, price, how it works. We're gonna test it out for 12 hours. And of course, I'm going to be applying my makeup and everything. So we will jump straight into the product right now. So the MAC Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus. This is one of the holy grails of many people and many makeup artists. And I'm excited to try it as a primer and as a setting spray. So I'm not going to apply any other primer than this. So hopefully this is gonna be revolutionary because my skin is gonna need it. I have all of the details important on my iPad right here. So of course it is a lightweight water mist that finishes makeup while gently soothing and refreshing the skin, so you can reuse it throughout the day. Also, there is a mini version if you want to bring it in your purse with you, because sometimes people do need to reapply during the day, improving wear for up to 12 hours. And there's a delicious twist in a romantic rose, calming lavender, or creamy coconut scent. And I chose the lavender because I absolutely love the smell of lavender. Beauty tips. So apply your favorite powder foundation, then lightly mist Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus all over the face to set and hydrate. Apply your favorite eyeshadow or pigment to your preferred brush, lightly mist the bristles with Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus, and sweep up across the lid for an intensified shadow look. So we're gonna test that out as well. So I want to talk about the price. So this setting spray is $33 for 3.4 ounces. So that means 100 milliliters. We will go straight into the packaging. So I chose the Lavender Plus, like I said, and the packaging is so stunning. I love the black box, and there is some green purple glitters in the box, and I just think it's very nice. I like how the cardboard, the Fix Plus Lavender, is a little bit indented so you can feel it when you pass with your fingers, but other than that, it is like a clear glossy finish on the cardboard box. Then you open up the packaging and you get to the bottle, which, you know, it is lavender. There's the product in it. There's all the information you need on the box, and there is this special pump that you can twist to really press and get the product out on your face. Alrighty, so I think this bottle is very nice, and then we will test the scent while priming my face for the rest. So let's go in it. So it's nice. The mist is not too big, you know, there's not too many droplets coming out of it, but I think prefer a finer mist because I'm used to the Morphe setting spray. But I like it. It's just you need to really be far from your face. If not, you're gonna have chunks of water coming on your face. So I'm just putting this, and I think I'm gonna put a little bit more just to prime my face. Since I'm priming it, it doesn't really matter if there's droplets. It's just when you set your face, you might want to be a little bit farther from the bottle. I love the scent. I think it's very nice. It's not overpowering, and when it dries out, you don't really smell it anymore. But then when you apply it, it's so calming. Anyways, I love it. Maybe I would love the other scents as well. I would have to try them for sure. And then I will touch my face, and my face right now with the Fix Plus is a little bit sticky. So I guess this is like a perfect base for the makeup to stick on, which it's nice, and there's a good luminosity on my face, and it looks pretty nice. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna apply my regular makeup very quickly. I'm gonna show you what I apply, and all the products are gonna be listed down below, of course. Okay, sticky feeling. Let's go. Time to apply the foundation, concealer, and everything. So Born This Way Too Faced foundation and concealer, and then I will set the face with the Peach Perfect mattifying powder, just because My face is more on the oilier side when it's really hot outside, so I'm using this. And then I will go into the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette to really apply the blush and everything. And then I will finish up with something else, you know. All right, so my makeup is kind of finished. The only thing that I need to do now is to put a little bit of shimmer on top of my lashes. And I want to test out on one eye with the MAC Fix Plus and the other side with no MAC Fix Plus. So I want to stay into more of the natural type of thing. So I'm going to go into the Mini Norvina 2, into the middle shade, which is B2. It is more of a golden tone shade, and I think it's going to fit very well with the rest of the makeup. Like I said, I don't want to put anything too crazy on my eyes. So I'm just going to go with a little packer brush, pack it on, and then I will put it on one side, this side, with nothing. So I'm just going to go straight up and apply it to my eyelid. This is just like, I'm putting it just on my lids, and I don't have any primers or anything. So I want to know if without a primer, it's going to look better or not. Natural, you can really dim it down. If I want to pack it, like I can, you know, so it's going to look like this. It looks nice. Now I am dipping into the pan, and I will be putting a little bit of Fix Plus on it, and I will apply it on my lid, on my left lid. So let's apply it, and as you can see, it is way more intense than the other side. Like, intense. It might just be a little bit harder to blend, but as you can see, it is a little bit more like golden compared to the other side. The other side is more like more neutral brown, and then when you put this Fix Plus, it looks more like a golden shade, you know what I mean? All right, so one thing that I noticed, yes, it is more pigmented, but if you want to blend it out, it would be better for you to just apply the shadow straight up on your eye, then blend it to have a nice fluffy blending. So there's a nice transition there. This one, it is harder to blend, so you might have some harsher lines when you look at it, but other than that, it looks really, really nice. I like the pigmentation with the Fix Plus. If ever you have a harder time blending, you can always take another brush and then blend it, or you can always go with your fingers and, you know, blend it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take back the Fix Plus, and I will be putting it everywhere on my face to set my face since everything is done. So you want this to dry, so you can have a fan, you can have your hands, you can have your mirror, and just like flap it like this on your face. You don't want any droplets or anything. So I first applied like the Fix Plus and the makeup and everything. It was around 2 o'clock. So 12 hours from now will be 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's supposed to stay for 12 hours. So I will be testing it out. We'll tell you how it looks like, if it's like still there, if it's oily, or if it makes my foundation hold better than better than the Morphe setting spray, which I don't think is going to be really hard to beat, but whatever. So I'll be back in a few hours and test it out. Oh God, I'm so tired. I want to smudge my face, but I can't. I just want to just rub everything. Oh my God, it is so late. I just did a 12 hours without retouching anything of my makeup. Of course, I have a little bit of things rubbed off here, and this is because I wear glasses literally all day long, but it's really not that bad. So right now it's like around 2 o'clock in the morning, which is very late. I'm getting kind of a little bit tired, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go straight into the rest of the review, telling you what I think, because I primed my face with the MAC Fix Plus and I set my face with the MAC Fix Plus. So let's jump into what I think and what I can see on my face and what are the results, if I recommend it or not. When I look at my skin after 12 hours, I can tell you that my skin really doesn't look that bad. It's crazy to think that even after 12 hours, my skin isn't that oily at all. And my lipstick is still there. You know, I ate a lot of things. I drank a lot of water. I drank coffee and everything, and it's still there. It is more oily on the cheek area just because I had some highlight there, but here it didn't change really just on my cheeks and on my forehead. Yes, it got oily a little bit, but it's not that bad. So it's more like into like the T-zone area right here that it got more oily. So the eyeshadow, you know, I put a little bit of Fix Plus on this side of my face for the eyeshadow, and what I can say is that I can already see that of course it's creasing a little bit because I didn't really put any primer under, which, you know, it doesn't last as long and it can smudge, it can create lines. So I can say that the colored stayed stronger on the side where I put the MAC Fix Plus. And on this side, you know, it's very like smudged. It's not as intense. You can really see the difference between both sides. Nothing really creased. I don't have any fine lines. It looks pretty good actually. It's like, I'm like, girl, this setting spray. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come up close for you to see the before and after of what happened on my face. So I want to say too that I didn't do much today, so but this is what my face looks like after 12 hours of wear. I did not touch up with any powder. I only let it stay like this for 12 hours. So what I can say about this product, my final thoughts is it's like literally incredible. Like I was using the Morphe setting spray, and after literally 1 hour I would get so oily, and with this product Fix Plus, I'm telling you, this product is really good. Even when you use it as a primer and then you apply your makeup, I do think it's an excellent product. Like if you don't have the money to buy like a primer and a setting spray, I think that would be a great thing to do, is to have a good setting spray that can prime at the same time, so you can save a little bit of money. I will definitely reuse it as a primer and as a setting spray. I do think that even for refreshing makeup, even though I didn't do it, I think it would really look amazing on the skin. Do I recommend this product? Comparing the eyeshadow, the wear, the makeup, everything, I highly recommend this product. It is a holy grail of a lot of makeup artists for a reason, and for a lot of people as well. So I recommend it. And if you have it in your collection, tell me down below what you think about it and which one is your favorite one. Do you prefer the original? Do you prefer the rose one, the coconut one? I really want to know what's your favorite and what I should test out next. So that is what it is. Really nice setting spray. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more of those awesome videos. So I post 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday, and if you don't want to miss any videos again, you subscribe and hit the bell and you will be notified even when I do lives occasionally on the weekends. So I really love you, beauties, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, beauties.